At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
19, come on. Set. Warriors, 18 Cardinal, 8.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The Steelers at 500 and 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Now they'll shift things around.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
70 Lions. 30.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
60 Bison. 18 Pioneer.
They'll look to throw here. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal. 19 tight.
At the Ravens' 34-yard line.
70 Rangers. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Come on. Hey, Smash. Cowboy 80.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. He'll get forward for 3 down at the 16-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Check, smash. 79 Broncos.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Panthers.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up
Ready.
2nd and goal.
He'll try to run this one in. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
The ball carrier brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard.
Reload.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready.
He'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He'll try to do this himself. And he'll get nothing out of that one. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. Back to throw here. This is intercepted. Bust through the tackle. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now Lamar changing the play. After the interception, here's Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now they'll change things up. Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Look at the big man rumble. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver or that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
Hey, come on. Come on. One in. One shot.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
The kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. A costly mistake there in the return game, and that is not how you want to answer an opening touchdown.
Yeah, and your defense is asking you a lot of questions right now because you're already down 7-0. You turn the ball over, they've got to go right back out there and try and keep it from getting to 14-0.
Jackson now. This is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there. with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Ravens 15, Steelers nothing.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Oh, good move. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
At the 22-yard line.
15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles. 6.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd
Cup
and
19.
2.
Cup 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Now back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again.
And how about this, a fake? And Owen coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Here's Jackson. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Here's Jackson. His throw caught at about the 5. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down.
Over.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Luke now for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
The score, Ravens 22, Steelers nothing.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Ready.
So
break.
good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10
Set, drive,
at the
60.
41-yard line.
70 tip. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Now Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That's good.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Rig alert. Rig alert. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
That's caught right side. It's Warren. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
Steelers, first down. 1st
79.
and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go. 1979 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Broncos.
They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Ready, ready.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check. Panther. Rig alert. Rig alert.
Back to throw again. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation, turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And running with power here. And finally, he's out of bounds, but how about that return? All the way inside the 20 and into the red zone.
Ready up.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go now. Gravity Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. Hut.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Now it's Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field.
No, we changed it.
Jackson. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. He got 29 yards that time. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Now Lamar changing the look.
Here's a quick throw right side. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Ravens have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the rout is on here in this first half. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in.